Hello, I'm Dan Kochevar, the PGA teaching professional from the Oakbrook Golf Club, and I will be going over a very important shot in the game, the sand shot. Most people are scared, or at the very least, not confident on how to hit the sand shot. The greenside sand game is the only shot that does not hit the ball. You hit through the sand in order to get out of the bunker. Let's start with the understanding of the club used in the bunker, the sand wedge. Most sand wedges are anywhere from 55 to 60 degrees in loft. The bounce of these sand wedges should be about 8 to 14 degrees. Let's go over the proper setup for the basic sand shot. When you get into the sand, build a good wide base to stabilize your feet. You should dig in your feet enough to feel the type of sand you are attempting to get out of. Grip the club with a slightly open face, which exposes the bounce of the wedge. Bend your knees to get a good base. Play the ball position forward of the center, allowing you to use your hips during the swing. A key point is where the club enters the sand. The bounce of the sand wedge has to be at a certain level at approximately 2 inches behind the ball. If you are entering the sand 2 inches behind, but not at a level low enough, the ball will scull out of the bunker incorrectly. If you enter too far behind, then you will leave it in the bunker. I have my students, when they practice, ground the club behind the ball to get the feel where the bounce has to be. The rules of golf do not allow you to ground the club in the bunker when you are playing around, but in practice, it's important to feel the correct level of your blast. When you play, you cannot touch the sand. Once you can see where the club should hit the sand and how deep it needs to be, pay attention to the sand divot. The sand divot should have a clean look to it, some say about the size of a dollar bill. Now let's talk about the sand swing. I tell my students it's an arm swing back, hip and arm swing through the shot. The hips help power through the sand. When swinging your arms, you must always keep the face of the club open to get the bounce through the sand. Acceleration is important. You cannot be afraid to swing through the sand. I hope this gives you an idea of what to do in the bunker. Sand practice is fun practice if you know what you're doing. I'm Dan Kochevar, and I hope this Crain's golf tip will help your game.